Hi guys, it's AK Rookie here, and welcome to my Friday vlog. Well, hey! So, let's talk about my week. The weekend was pretty boring. I literally just sat here most of the weekend. I just basically did video editing for a series that you got. Basically, it took me 2 weeks to edit the video series. I put up a video every day myself. Also, I got Hearthstone Necroramas video or my Friday vlog, so you'll be getting that. Banner series, I kind of not recorded any. I don't know if you guys want to see me basically finish and die. I may be able to resurrect the town village I was building, but it's up to you guys. If you want me to see, let me know, and I'll carry on, see if I can keep that going. So Monday I went to a gig. I went to see a really amazing gig, 4 amazing bands, all 4 bands playing completely different music, and in general only say the Foes, FOES would be the ones I'd say I would be the general type of music I'd go and listen to. Presto Macro, who were headlining, they basically played all sorts of music, all sorts of fusion of music, and they were really good. I really enjoyed them. I even got their CD somewhere. Here we go, yeah. So I'm going to put that onto my iTunes when I get a second, when mine starts working that way. It was really good. I mean, I saw a band called Signals. They were really good. I really enjoyed listening to them. Something completely different. They're more poppy than I would normally go and listen to. Really good. But I got something really amazing, bit of merch that I managed to get signed. Actually, I'll bring that over so you guys can see it. I'll stick it back on the wall. Look from the Foes. Yes, I was a broken drumstick guy. He broke so many that day. I don't know if you guys have seen all this stuff in the background here, because obviously, I'm normally blocking obviously my Alter Sky poster. Follow you home. Why do you have to split up? They got 2 more gigs left. Both of them I'm going to. A little Stitch Apart sticker and this little note from the lead singer of Forever Still, which are an amazing band again. They sent me a CD all the way from Denmark, and they basically sent me this little note in with it, with the signed copy, which was great. That little extra touch. It's amazing. Hopefully they'll come play the UK someday, but you never know. Anyway, enough about that. But yeah, the gig was awesome. I'm getting this feeling though that sometimes after gigs I go and talk to the bands, because obviously I don't talk to them. I try not to talk to guys in the bands before they play, because I don't want to disturb them, bring out their mojo or anything. So yeah, I talk to them sort of after the gig, and I get the feeling that sometimes I annoy these people, and they're like, because I'm like, so I don't know, perhaps I was annoying people on Monday night, I don't know, maybe I was. But speaking of that, one of the bands I want to see, which are Foes, FAUX, basically who are basically their 4th gig. I mean, they sort of mentioned on Twitter they were playing again, and I thought I'd go and see them because they were really good. They're actually getting played now on BBC Introducing South, which is really good, because they've only really got the one single out there, which is Backbone, which is great. And they're basically also getting played on BBC Radio Solent as well, which is great, considering they're such a new band. They're getting a bit of publicity, which is great. It's always good. You never know, they could be the next big thing. I went to see them right early stages. You should always go and see the support acts when you go to a gig, because I went to see After Party and they were like a support act, and it was really makes a difference. You go and see these bands, guys. But after that gig, I have this thing that seems to be happening to me all the time these days now, is that I don't get hungover like first thing in the morning now when I go out drinking, or I have a few drinks. What? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I'll deal with that in a second. Shit. Anyway, yeah. Basically, my hangover doesn't kick in to say about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So, I can go get really drunk and feel fine in the morning. I can function then about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I just go, yeah. But yeah, so yeah, it was really good, and it cheered me up. We were going to the gig. I'll talk a little about work. I suppose, it's what I do for a living. Basically, my work now introduced a cash health plan scheme, which is great. So like dentist treatment, any specialist doctor's treatment, physiotherapy, mental health issues. Basically, they pay money towards a scheme, which is part of my package now at work, which is great. Which means I got quite a lot of cover for quite a few things. Yeah, and last week I was really kind of quiet. This week I've just got like a stack of work to do. Like, it's great being a specialist in a certain field, but it just means sometimes you just get dumped loads of stuff. You're like, some weeks you're like really quiet, and other weeks you just got so much to do, and it's really wow. This week has been the first week I'd say I've been at work when I haven't had a meeting. I can't remember the last time that I had a week like that. It's been really refreshing not to have to stop what I'm doing and have to go to a meeting for a couple of hours. But yeah, it's been really, really good. It's been really, it's been nice to actually be able to get on with my work. Something I've started to do, because I got post-it notes. Normally, you use them, and your phone. So it's on charge. That's why I couldn't lift it up. Basically, obviously I write things on there, but this week I started writing on the back of my hand because I didn't have anything handy. It's like, well, get your writing on my hand. You should never write in your hand. It's really bad for you. But yeah, so I shouldn't be doing that. Well, okay, let's get into a few feels now. Basically, I've told my family about my anxiety this week. I didn't explain too much because I'm not really good at talking about it too much. But yeah, I told them obviously I have two types of anxiety. I have social anxiety and I have panic attack disorder. For those who don't know what social anxiety is fear of certain situations, and basically going. See, I can't even talk about it but I'll just talk specifically about me. Basically, I'm okay going in a room where there are other people. That's not my problem. I have trouble going to a room with people that I know. I struggle with that every morning when I get up. I feel like I don't want to go to work because I have to go and sit in a room with people I know, and I'm more scared of messing up then than I am of anything else. It's a really bad feeling. And then the panic attacks come usually because of these feelings that that I'm going to mess up, and I start panicking about it. And this thing it's being progressive getting worse. The panic attacks this year really started hitting me. Not so much bad, but yeah, I mean, it's the thing that does. The thing with them is that. The thing with them is that I feel like there's nothing in the world I can do. I usually need to go and hide somewhere. Sometimes I need to run somewhere. Sometimes I just need to be out of the situation I'm in. I need to be somewhere else. Music normally calms me down. This is why I can go to gigs, because I can go to the gigs, and when the music's playing, it's the music, and I'm fine, and I'm okay, and it's great. If I have to go and meet someone at a gig, I really am like sort of shaking, and I then have my crutch that I use, which is a bad crutch. I use alcohol. Alcohol is how I talk. Some of the people at bands I speak to them because I'm drunk, and I did actually apologise, I think, on Monday for being drunk. I mean, I don't generally try to talk to bands beforehand. One, because I don't get the mojo, but second one is because actually I can't. I mean, Follow You Home, hands off those guys. Those guys, kind of with their promotion and me wanting to see them, got me out of my house and got me going to gigs, got me doing stuff again, out of my house. Because some weekends I won't actually leave my house because I don't want to run into people. I mean, yeah, it's like that's why I like self-service machines in supermarkets, because I can go and I don't have to talk to a member of staff, and I can get my groceries and everything. Yeah. So, because of that, I have depression, and it's brought on by different things. At the moment, it is because I'm having a bit of money troubles. I'm not going to go into that because that's really my issue, and I don't want to burden you guys with it. But I'm having a bit of money issues at the moment. Basically my own fault, because I've been stupid about a few things because I was panicking about them, so I put them out of mind and didn't deal with them when I should have dealt with them. It's my own fault, but that's because of my anxiety. My anxiety. For those who don't know, I have a bit of a stammer, which it just generally doesn't affect me that much, really. It's kind of gone. But I have this innate shyness as well, and I have a bit of a problem with, sometimes articulating certain words. It's not bad. It just comes on sometimes, and it really does. I mean, it really does hurt me and affect me. Yeah. So I didn't want to talk about this vlog, but I've talked about it now. Yeah. So I might as well go. Well, let's go into the gig, obviously, because I went to a gig on Monday. I was in such high spirits. Tuesday I was still in really high spirits. Wednesday I was okay, and then Thursday I was kind of feeling rock bottom. And just this morning I was feeling rock bottom. Because I go to the gig and I get really happy and yeah. But then, obviously then my brain just switches that you can't be happy. That's not allowed. And then I become really depressed and I kind of flip flop a bit like that. I've got a phone number to ring, so I'm meant to be going to see a counsellor about my anxiety and obviously my depression, but I haven't done it yet because I'm basically scared to ring them, because every time I try to do it, I kind of have a panic attack. Not like a full blown panic attack, but yeah. So yeah, I need to do that. So while we're on that, we're going to talk about my hair. Those of you can see, I've actually shaved all of it off. It's grown back a little bit, but let's show it to you. And the main reason behind I've done that is because I was getting paranoid that people were picking me up because my hair would be bunchy at the back here, but nothing at the front, and I was thinking people were taking the mick out of me, though they probably weren't or anything like that. So I decided, right, fine, I'll just get rid of it all, shave it all off, and that's why I've done that. That's the real reason why I've done it. And now I've grown a beard. Let me just show you. That's about 2 weeks growth, I think, or a week's growth. 2 weeks growth. I'm going to try to grow it another week and then see about styling it. But the reason basically I've grown a beard is not because I really want a beard. It's something to hide behind, and I want to hide behind it. So, yeah, it's a really bad thing for me to say and want to do, but that's what I'm actually doing. I don't want to end this on a sad note. I want to end on a hi guys. I want to be in a good thing. I can't think of anything. Anyway, I hope you guys had a good week. I had kind of a good week. And as always, have fun.